Hello there. This is sort of this is a video response to Ratchet's I don't know video that he released tonight, and I'll probably release this video response the next day. So hopefully he'll have some more time to process his thoughts or whatever. Although it probably took him a while to render the video and stuff like that. The point I'm trying to make is that I feel like this is a good time just to give a video response to him because of sort of like I'm in this unique position where I'm a content creator, but I'm also a viewer. Not many people can say that, especially like with the history I've had watching Ratchet's channel. But for now on, I'm gonna be referring Ratchet to you because I'm assuming that you're going to see this at some point. So, Ratchet, how's it going? Hope things are doing all right for you. Anyway, I started watching your channel around, I want to say 2012, but it might be like late 2012, maybe. I know I released my first reaction video in February of 2013, so it was around that time. Somewhere in between, like, the very end of 2012 and the very beginning of 2013. And when I first stopped by your channel, I don't know, there was something about you, something about listening to you, about how, like, entertaining you were. Especially, like, back in your earlier videos. I'm not saying that your videos got worse by any means, but I'm saying that back then I could listen to you ramble on and I would just enjoy it. There are very few channels that I feel that way with, especially now, being a content creator. But back then it was like, you know, just it felt like the scenario of sitting down with one of your friends and just listening to them talk for a little bit. And I could listen to you ramble for like 20 minutes. I wouldn't care. It was a real easy way to pass time. Lobonox, he uploaded a video called like 2 a.m. with Ratchetness or something like that. And that was really cool because it just had like the midnight sound effects or whatever, and and it had the Alex side and Master Max screenshots, I guess you could say. He uploads, like, Lobonox is weird because he uploads videos of Master Max, Alex side, and Ratchetness all reacting to the same thing because they're his three favorite reactors, and it's pretty interesting. But yeah, when I saw that video, like, it reminded me what I saw in your channel in the early stages, and that gave me the push to start doing my own reaction videos because I just enjoyed it so much. I was like, wow, and listening to this guy talk about this Roni video, I mean, I didn't even care so much about the video that you were reacting to. I just wanted to listen to you. So, and yeah, I felt the same way with even if it was just an update video, I just liked listening to you speak. And I feel like that's carried on a little bit in my videos because I do that a little bit, either when I'm talking or giving an update video. I feel like some viewers feel the same way about me now, 2 years down the road. But yeah, that was just so interesting. And I feel like I feel like I just wanted to let you know how much of an effect that you've had on me in that regard. I can't say that about a lot of people. And, like, it happens out of control. It doesn't really matter how good the person's content is. There's just, like, random connections that I develop with certain people. Like, I'm just interested in what happens in their lives. And sometimes it's temporary, but sometimes I just want to know everything about them. I felt that. I think I've felt that at times with YouTubers like Boogie2988 and MatPat recently, of the game theorists. I just, like, searched everything I could about him. I felt that way about Angry Joe. I felt that about you. I probably felt that about maybe a few other Brony YouTubers. I don't really know. It's weird. It really is weird to think about it like that. But, yeah. And I just enjoyed it so much. At one point, you were my favorite Brony YouTuber. I can't say that now, because I think my tastes have changed, but at one point you were, like, my favorite, absolute favorite. I even remember, like, kind of the list I made. I don't remember everyone, but I think it was, like, at number 5 it was Fim Flam Philosophy, then Digibrony, then Fuzogs, because I just loved his music so much. Even though, like, his YouTube wasn't personality based, I still really loved his music that much. And then at number 2 it was ANY Pony. It was now ANY Entertainment. I've watched his stuff a lot back in the day. He was probably the second closest at the time. And then it was you at number 1. You were my favorite at the time. It was, like, right when I started reacting to videos. But the reason I'm telling you this is sort of just to give you the big picture of everything that you've done. Not, something that you can't see from your channel from your point of view as the creator, as the video maker. Just kind of giving you a little bit of the audience perspective a little bit. And also, as a content creator, I completely understand what you're going through. I may not be suffering it to the degree that you are, but I still get the whole idea that I'm not that consistent either. I'm not consistent with what I'm uploading, whether it's a reaction or an editing video. I know I made a lot of the reactors like Cherry's videos, those count too. I wasn't very consistent with those. I wasn't consistent with... I gave updates once in a while. And there's a few other things I do as well, but... I get that being a reactor is like... It's like having... Suddenly, pony videos become a backlog, like Steam games, that you buy, but you end up never playing them. I have that same effect, because there are so many videos I haven't watched because I'm holding it off for a reaction, or a potential reaction. Like, Schmed1, his Pony Meets World series. That was one of the very few videos that I just started watching on my own terms, because there was just something that I just wanted to watch, And then people started reacting to it. I know Alex Side, I think True Dash Fan reacted to that as well. So yeah, there is pressure for me to just go back and just react to them, kind of like I did with Turnabout Storm. But at the same time, if there are so many videos that you react to, or hold it for your backlog, you're never going to finish it. It's like, Steam games. If you own 20 games on Steam from a Steam sale, are you really going to play them all? Probably not. And I mean, that's what I'm going through right now. So it's complicated. It really is. Um, but I do have some advice for you. Hopefully, it'll help. Um, I have been suffering like a creative drought, a lack of inspiration, a lack of motivation to get stuff done. One thing that really helped me the most was streaming. Streaming. When I was working on my 2014 montage of all the videos I made, it was so boring. It was so boring to make because it was just a process of looking through your videos, in which I uploaded so many videos in 2014. So looking through all of those videos for potential highlights and downloading them if I didn't have them already downloaded, or searching through them on my computer for them. That was a long process. That was hard. But it was so much easier when I streamed while editing. And I was able to get so much more done because I wasn't focusing on that. It was just like something I was doing. I was multitasking. And when I was multitasking, keeping up with the chat while editing, it became a whole lot easier. And yeah, I'm still sort of suffering for that. With not just my editing videos, but my reactions as well. And my potential channel trailer that I'm not even sure if I'm going to upload, as well as future content that I'm still trying to try new stuff, to learn new software and learn how to make different kinds of videos, because I want to expand what I'm able to do. And that takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience, and sometimes, you just don't feel like it. In fact, I've been much more motivated to do stuff during the school year than I have been on break. And I think that's because during the school year, I've just wanted to work on videos to get away from the schoolwork, because it was much more fun. And I think it becomes much more fun, and it feels much more like work when you're not doing anything else. And it doesn't help that it's winter right now too, because it's all cold. The night lasts longer, so it's darker outside. And I've been sleeping in too, so geez, I've only been up maybe like 5 hours of daylight. That's not much time. And maybe that's just drained my system. I don't know. And yeah, I've been feeling a lot of anxiety lately too. So much so that I had to make a video about it, and it's weird. It's really weird. So I don't know the source of your problems, but my best suggestion would be to surround yourself with people that are productive. To surround yourself with the right people. Okay, maybe get in a few more Skype calls with people that are on your contacts that you really like talking to, that are also content creators. That really helps. Or pick up what I did and stream while doing something. I know you streamed some of your reactions. Like, you got a lot of reactions out when you did that stream. You did 4 reactions and you uploaded 2 of them. So that was fun. At least from my end, because I was watching the stream. But I hope you felt the same way, because if I were in your shoes, I'd probably be having a lot of fun doing it. So, yeah, I think the best thing to do is just to not be alone on it, whatever you're working on. talk with someone else, work with someone else. You could do more collabs. That might help. I know I haven't been doing a lot of collabs lately, so maybe that has had an effect on my work as well. But I know that there's a lot of people that would love to collab with you. I'm not gonna say me, because I don't want to seem like a leech, just wanting to suck off the guy with way more subscribers than me. But what I will say is that maybe doing a collab with Alex Side or Master Max or Sir Sonic HD would do you some good. Would be good for you, and you'd get to just talk with someone and hang with them, or doing more streams. I know that you've done that a lot lately, though. I mean, not so much the past month, or even the past 2 months, but you've still done that this year, in 2014. But that's what's sort of helped me stay motivated and find new sources of inspiration. I don't know. I've also felt a lot more productive the past 2 days. So when I'm feeling even slightly productive, I get on that. I get on that right away and just make something and just let my take advantage of when I'm feeling productive and feel like working on something. Because today I felt very productive. I still feel productive. And right now I'm making this video, and instead of watching the college football playoff finals, which I plan on doing after this, but right now I've done a lot of recording today. I edited one of my thumbnails in Photoshop today as well. And yeah, I'm just taking advantage of my productivity. And it's done me some good, for sure. So yeah, that's my main advice to you. Again, Ratchet, love your work. I hope to continue to follow you and don't lose getting to see you. I know that quitting YouTube is like up in the air. I mean, it's probably not likely, but the thought that it could happen is really sad and kind of scary at the same time. But also, I do get not wanting to force things. You know, if I force something, if I'm feeling horrible, then if I record that day, it doesn't turn out that great. I was super tired when I reacted to Reactors Like Cherries The Lost Episodes 4. And people noticed it. People noticed that I just didn't have that enthusiasm that I usually do. And yeah, I regret that. So, yeah, obviously, either extreme is bad. You can't just be all one way or the other with no productivity or forcing productivity. You gotta find the balance in between, and I know that can be very hard. But you got a lot of supporters. You got a lot of genuine good people that really do care about you. I mean, I've been reading your comment section too, and there's just a lot of people that really care about you. Oh, that's right. I just scrolled across a comment and it said your season 4 Let's Watches. Yeah, that just demonstrates how big your backlog is. Way bigger than mine. Even though I do have quite a backlog as well. It feels more like an infinite backlog. Also, I take things one at a time, basically. When doing like a reaction to a series, I won't start one series unless I do another. When I'm doing reactions like for example, you're reacting to Turnabout Storm and Pony Meets World at the same time, relatively speaking. Whereas I would have just reacted to Turnabout Storm, finished it first, and then went on to Pony Meets World. Though, instead of Pony Meets World, for me, it's Pony Shenanigans. And I feel like that's working really well for me. I don't have to worry about anything else till I finish that series. So I'm happy about that. I think that's a good decision on my end. Something I'd recommend for you, too. I think it would really help you. I remember Big Rob kind of did that, where he just reacted to nothing but Friendship is Witchcraft for a while, like a few months, I think. He just wanted to react to all of Friendship is Witchcraft, and then he would get back to his other reactions. So maybe that's something you could do, too. I know that just doing one thing can get crazy, but I mean, you've got a lot of different styles of content that you can work with. So, again, hopefully this helps. Hopefully my words are getting to you. Hopefully they have meaning for you. I'm sure they do. Yeah, and good luck, man. Really. From a fan and a fellow content creator, I have a lot of respect for you, and I really hope that you get that spark back that you had before, that creative spark, that desire to do more, because that when you lose that, it's very hard. And yeah, in fact, just talking about this, just talking in this video made me feel more productive. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy I did this. I know I've been rambling a lot, but again, part of it's from you, because I just really liked listening to you ramble. In fact, hey, maybe I'll go back and watch some of your older videos from like 2013 and 2012 and just, remember the good old days. Master Max will get that reference if he listens to this. He listens to a lot of my stuff, so he might listen to this. I think it will, but yeah. So anyway, thank you for listening. If you sat through the whole thing, it means a lot to me. It really does. And I hope that I continue making these videos and just enjoying myself in the process. And Ratchet, I hope the same for you and anyone else that listened to this. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. I've got an update video coming up very, very, very soon. Probably gonna add music and do some editing to that to make it a little better than this. But other than that, yeah. I just hope you have a good day and peace.